It's history in the making. For the first time in 9 years, a rocket is scheduled for space launch with American astronauts on American rockets from American soil.
There's a tremendous amount of pride in flying an American spacecraft from American soil and starting this new era.
NASA space medicine specialist Michael Barrett says he's glad to play some role in it. He knows firsthand how astronauts Bob Behnken and Doug Hurley prepared for the mission, having worked directly with them and also participating in 2 other space flights himself. He says this flight is like no other.
It's a test flight on steroids, though, because they're taking this ship into the air to proof every system and every function, every capability. So that's the engines that get it into space, the maneuvering system, environmental control system, docking and rendezvous. And they're going to dock to the station. And if everything goes well, in the space of 24 hours, they will have docked and become station crew members.
The mission, officially called Demo 2, dubbed Launch America, will take flight test engineer Bob Behnken and test pilot Doug Hurley into orbit, where they'll dock with the International Space Station. They spent the last few years preparing for the mission.
These guys have actually been involved with the design and the construction and the systems configuration of the spacecraft.
With the events that are taking shape with COVID-19, how is this going to be different from previous launches in terms of, people watching and being able to easily access the mission?
Well, that was something we really didn't factor into our pre-launch planning over the last few years. And so like everybody, we've had to work around this.
Before the launch, crews were in quarantine to prevent the spread of diseases, including the coronavirus.
The quarantine is longer and more strict, and they have to be tested for COVID. The real difference comes in those of us in the spaceflight community that are normally there. Normally, they're doing either our duties or being with our crewmates, our family, and in the NASA community as they're getting ready to go. And of course, for the public to be able to watch this.
I'm sure you're speaking to the guys every so often. What are they most excited about?
I've heard both of them say this. I think they're deeply honored. They're sincerely humbled by this opportunity. But you can't not be jazzed about taking a new rocket into space for the first time.
It's like taking a car for a spin, a new car, brand new car.
Yep.
For a spin.
Well, a new car that goes 17,500 miles an hour.
Oh, yeah.
For Pix 11 News, I'm Stacey Ann Gooden.